And the man awaiting a death penalty murder trial for the shooting death of an Elwood police officer is now accused of stabbing a prison guard.
So this alleged incident happened just last night at the Miami Correctional Facility. That's in north central Indiana. Rich Nye joins us now live in studio with what we know about the attack and how it may now affect the suspect's murder case. Rich?
Right. So a source told me that the prison guard was stabbed multiple times, but is expected to be okay. And it appears Carl Bours will be moved to a higher security prison. Carl Bours is charged with shooting and killing Elwood police officer Noah Chavez during a traffic stop at about 2 a.m. on July 31st, 2022. Police believe Bours fired 36 shots at Chavez while he was still sitting in his police car. Bours was stopped and taken into custody on Interstate 69 less than an hour later by Fishers police. He was held at the Hamilton County Jail for about 6 months before being ordered to the custody of the Indiana Department of Correction. He was first sent to the nearby Pendleton Correctional Facility in February 2023. But by the summer, Bours was transferred to the Miami Correctional Facility. He has been there for almost 2 years now. A source tells 13 News that Bours allegedly stabbed the prison guard Thursday night. The guard was expected to be all right and released from the hospital as soon as Friday. The source says Bours will now be moved to the maximum security Westville Correctional Facility in northwest Indiana. This will require longer trips to his court hearings in Anderson. His next hearing is scheduled May 9th. Bours' attorneys say he is incompetent to stand trial because he is delusional and unable to participate in his own defense. A motion filed with the court says that Bours views the prosecution against him to be akin to the persecution of Martin Luther King Jr., that he believes people associated with the Masonic order seek his demise, that he thinks one of his attorneys conspired with officers and officials of Miami Correctional Facility to have him tasered and maced, and that Bours believes Yahweh will intervene on his behalf in this prosecution. The death penalty jury trial for murder is scheduled for January. Bours will most certainly face new charges for this alleged attack on a prison guard. That happened in Miami County, so he now may have an initial hearing there in the coming weeks. And as for his murder case, there is another separate issue still to be decided, and that's whether Bours suffers from an intellectual disability, rather whether he suffered from that at the time of the shooting. That would make him ineligible for the death penalty. So lots of still pretrial issues to be worked out, and now this other serious complication, serious crime.
Right. All right, Rich. Thank you so much for that.